When Eve got Adam to bite the apple, she set the brother up. She set the brother up and brought sin into the world. She didn't have to ask the brother to bite the apple.
Right.
She could have bite the apple and threw it down on the ground. She said, come here, young buck. Get you by the apple. We're going to sin together.
Yeah.
She set the brother up. In Lamar's defense, his offensive coordinator set the brother up. Lamar's not a pocket passer. Let's throw the ball 35, 40 times.
No.
They ran the football more than any team in the NFL.
Yes.
And just like Eve set up Adam with the apple, Lamar got set up by his offensive coordinator. And it's why we're not handicapping the Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Or Dan Campbell not kicking the field goal.
Yes.
If he kicks the field goal, I'll say this. He kicks the field goal. Stay with me here. Mm-hmm. There's 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Aaron Glenn need to get on the headset and say, Dan. Listen to me, Dan. There's 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Right.
My defense has held them to 10 points, Dan. Dan, if you kick the field goal, we go up 17. Now, Dan, listen to me. On my daughter and my wife's life, there's no way that kid is going to go 3 touchdown drives against me in the next 22 minutes to beat me, Dan. Kick the field goal. And, hey, Dan, that's saying Ben Johnson in the offense doesn't score a point the rest of the game. Kick the field goal, Dan, and we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Dan, we're going to the Super Bowl. I've held him to 10 points with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dan. Somebody grab him. Everybody grab him. Pull him to the ground.